So we live in an energetic universe. It's literally made up of 99.9999% energy and less than 0.0001% matter. And quantum physics tells us that there's something called a quantum field, which is essentially a unified field where everything exists, yet nothing exists. The way I like to think of it is like a vast energetic space. And in this vast energetic space, in the quantum field, every single potential that you can possibly think of exists. So in the quantum field, there's a version of you that's living in poverty, but there's also a version of you that's living like a millionaire. And so when you have a desire for something, all you need to do is embody that potential version of you who already has it. And that's how you bring a potential that's in the quantum field into this reality, the physical reality that we see with our five senses. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nat, and on this channel we talk all about healing, up-leveling, and living your best life. So if that aligns with you, please hit the subscribe button. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so also hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. And my new course, Next Level Self, is now available for purchase, so you can get it at the link in my description box. And without further ado, let's get into it. The law of vibration states that everything is energy and everything vibrates at its own frequency. So even objects that look like they're solid, like a table or a chair, they're still vibrating. And as human beings, we are energetic beings and we vibrate at our own frequencies, at different levels of frequencies. So if you look at the Scale of Consciousness by David R. Hawkins, it's literally a depiction of our vibrational state, our energy. So in order to shift your reality, you need to create a change in your energetic state. This is how you quantum leap. You need to become an energetic match to the version of you that's living the life of your dreams. So remember that potential version of you that I said that exists in the quantum field? So here in the 3D, in the physical reality, you need to essentially match your energetic state to match that potential version of you that's in the quantum field. And that's how you attract that life here in the physical reality. And so the way that you do this is through embodiment. So embodiment literally means in the body. So when I say embody the version of you that has the life that you desire, what that means is that you need to physically feel it in your body and in your energetic state that you are already living the life that you desire. And this can kind of be a little bit difficult to grasp, because how do you do this when your life looks completely different than the life that you desire for yourself? How do you embody your multi-millionaire self when you literally have $10 in your bank account? And so it actually all starts with your thoughts, because your thoughts is what influences your energetic state and vice versa. You know, your energetic state influences your thoughts influence your energetic state. It's kind of like a loop. So in order to change your energetic state, you start aligning your thoughts to the version of you that's already living your dream life, and then your state of being will follow. And then after that, your actions will follow. You can also change your energetic state by literally physically changing it through breath work, through meditation. But the way that this looks like in a practical sense is to make sure that your thoughts, your energetic state, and your actions are aligning to the potential version of you that you're trying to create. So let's say, for example, if you want to embody the version of you that's a multimillionaire, would a multimillionaire be worried about when their money is going to hit the bank account, or would they just trust that it's coming? Would a multimillionaire get anxious about tipping the waiter some extra money because the waiter did a really great job? Or would they trust that what you give, you receive tenfold? And would a multimillionaire be sitting around doing nothing, spending all of their time on Netflix? Or would they be going out and running a successful business or working a really great job that's getting them all this money? And so you see how lining up your thoughts, your state of being, and then your actions to being that multimillionaire self is what's going to allow you to step into that version of you. And for this specific example, I am using money, but this works for literally anything in your life. So if you desire to be more healthy, are your thoughts, your state of being, your actions, are they all aligning to the version of you that's healthy? So I actually used to be really bad with money, and something that I did to change this relationship with money, to call more money into my life, is I read a lot of money books. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I learned a lot about, first of all, how people with money really think, how they act around money, and how they manage their money. Because if I couldn't even manage the $500 that I had in my bank account, how was I expecting myself to ever be able to manage $1 million? multi-million dollars. And so I literally wasn't creating that energetic space for the money to come into my life because I wasn't even treating the money that I currently had with respect, and I wasn't really taking the time to learn how to manage it. So by reading all of these books, watching all these YouTube videos, I learned how to manage my finances. I learned how to think and act around money. I learned how to build a healthier relationship with money. I learned how to have multiple streams of income. I learned how to make a lot of money. And all of this was the foundation for embodying the version of myself that's already a millionaire. Embodiment is about rewiring the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way you show up in this world, so that you can attract what you desire, so that you can become an energetic match to the life that you're dreaming of. And this is exactly why embodiment is actually phase 3 of my new course, Next Level Self. So phase 1 allows you to identify any subconscious blocks and limiting stories that are holding you back. And then phase 2 is when you release all of those limiting stories, subconscious blocks from your energetic field, so that phase 3, you can fully embody the next level version of yourself by taking aligned action, affirming your new reality, and showing up as the version of you that's living your dream life. But really start noticing whether you're actually embodying the version of you that has what you're desiring, or if you're embodying the version of you that doesn't have what you want. Ask yourself if your thoughts, your state of being, and your actions are aligning to that potential version of you. And sometimes you may actually have to do this every single day, because we tend to kind of slip back into our past selves, into our old selves, into what's familiar. And so you need to remind yourself of who you want to become pretty much every single day. I find that for myself, I will wake up and almost immediately forget like all of the things that I'm trying to step into, because we're just so conditioned and we're so used to being one specific way. And so in order to break that pattern, in order to become a completely different person and create a completely different life for yourself, you need to break yourself out of that pattern. You need to remind yourself constantly of who you want to be, affirm your new reality, and set that intention for yourself, and really make sure that your actions are aligning with the intentions that you're setting. So get clear on who that potential version of you is, what they think, how they feel, what they do, and then align that with who you are right now. Make it so damn easy for yourself to become who you want to be by embodying that version of yourself literally today. This is how we create massive shifts in our life, and this is how you change your state of being and change your life. But sometimes the reason that we struggle to embody the next level version of ourselves is that we're allowing the external world around us take too much of our power, leaving us like drained of our energy, drained of our power. And so in my next video, we're gonna talk all about how to stay grounded in your power, how to take your power back. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that video. And also make sure to check out my new course, Next Level Self, and let me know if you have any questions. You can DM me on Instagram whenever. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.